Well, these are my top 5 players that I'm picking for my fantasy draft. First of all, quarterback Tom Brady. You know, he's proven what he can do over the years. Drew Brees, I called it last year. He put up the numbers. I knew he was going to have a great year. He's going to be right there, right behind Tom. Donovan McNabb is going to play well. He has, you know, a lot riding on him with Michael Vick, you know, being his backup, and he wants to prove to everyone that, you know, I can win. And but if something happened to me, I got an adequate backup to help us take us to the next level. I like Philadelphia. They really look good. They should have been in the Super Bowl last year. You know, they had some bad breaks at the end of the season, but I'm putting them at the top this year in the you know, NFC. And then Trent Edwards, you know, of course, you know, Stanford grad. You know, he used to work here at TIBCO, and good friend of mine. I watched him train this summer. We trained in the same gym, and he really looked like he's focused and ready to roll. And I'm really happy for him that he's matured and stepping up to the plate and being a leader to help, you know, Buffalo Bills. And Matt Castle would be my 4th guy, but you know, he got injured the other day. I'm not for sure how it's going to pan out, but Tony Romo is right behind him. So I think Tony's going to have a breakout year as well. You know, he's been close. You know, been there. I mean, we're so close to taking the team all the way, but you know, breakdowns of injuries, which you can't predict. But I think he's going to be motivated knowing that T.O. left, and he wants to show everyone that he can win without T.O. And then for my running backs, I like Michael Turner. You know, awesome running back. He's running with a lot of attitude, showing the world that, you know, I don't have to be a LaDainian backup anymore. I made my mark. I made the Pro Bowl last year, put up some big numbers, and one of the big forces in the league today as a running back. Adrian Peterson, got to put him in there. He runs with a lot of violence. He's aggressive. He's fast. He's a whole package. He's the man. Maurice Jones-Drew, I like him as well. He puts up a lot of numbers, you know, as far as catches, touchdowns. I mean, he does it all. He's an all-purpose guy. He makes a lot of people miss, and he's a pretty powerful runner as well. Got to put Brian Westbrook in. You know, he's the guy. He's my guy. He was my guy last year, and I know he had some injuries this past year, and I think he's getting over them pretty well, and he's going to have a breakout year as well. And then Damon Thompson, of course, you got to keep him on the top 5 list. My top 5 wide receivers. Number 1, Randy Moss. He's looking forward to having a big year. Tom Brady's back, and they just look good all through preseason. I mean, they look like they didn't miss a beat. T.O., got to put him in the top 2 at least, because, you know, he's going to put up some numbers. Larry Fitzgerald's another one, right behind T.O. So watch out, T.O. 4, Brandon Marshall. I think he's going to, you know, prove everyone wrong about what they've been talking about him during the preseason. He's had a rough preseason, you know, focusing on contracts and things like that. When regular season rolls around, he's going to get refocused and put up those big numbers like he did last year. I like Antoine Bolton as well. Eddie Royal is another guy you got to watch out for. I think he's a type of guy that can, you know, change the game in a heartbeat. For my top 5 tight end picks, Tony Gonzalez, my number 1 pick, Jason Witten, Dallas Clark, Jeremy Shockey, and Antonio Gates. Watch out for these top 5. These guys are going to put up a lot of big numbers this year. There's going to be a lot of catches from a tight end this year. You watch and see. I guarantee you, out of these top 5 guys, they should average about 60 catches or more because of the system of the defenses, how complex they are. So they got to go to the tight ends for dump-offs and things like that. So watch out for